Audio test one. Audio test one. Balko Lady Bison. Tyrone Lady Bobcats. Bang! Audio test two. Audio test two. Live from Bison Gymnasium in Leedy, Oklahoma. Balko Lady Bison. Tyrone Lady Bobcats. Wing three-pointer. Bang! High Plains. The pride of the High Plains, the Balko Lady Bison are on the air. Balko Lady Bison basketball is brought to you live on the Balko Bison Sports Network. Welcome to Bison Gymnasium on the campus of Leedy High School for today's fourth round OSSAA Class B playoff elimination matchup between the Tyrone Lady Bobcats and the Balko Lady Bison. We'll take a brief timeout, and when we return, we will have the pregame show for today's matchup, the keys to victory, and the starting lineups live from Leedy, Oklahoma. Balko Lady Bison basketball will continue in a moment. Welcome back to Bison Gymnasium here in Leedy, Oklahoma for this afternoon's matchup between the Lady Bobcats of Tyrone and the Lady Bison of Balko. I'm David Vaughn, and today we'll start with the Tyrone Lady Bobcats. Lady Bobcats are a foe Balko are quite familiar with just due to proximity. Last season, they went 18-10 and were eliminated in the sixth round of the Class B playoffs by Dover. However, that team lost a great deal of experience and speed coming into this year, and they've struggled to find their footing along the way. Tyrone come into today's matchup 8-15 on the season under Coach Travis Banning, and are just 3-7 in their last 10 games. But a bit of fortuitous bracketing by the OSSAA, plus winning the games in front of them, have gotten them in the position they're in today, which is an opportunity to play for championship Saturday here in the regional round. Defensively, the Lady Bobcats have struggled, allowing 51.4 points per game over the course of the season, and have struggled to contain opposing offenses that like to run. When they have had success is when they've been able to limit possessions, force bad shots, and create turnovers. This is what they'll need to do in order to pull the upset today. Offensively, Tyrone are only averaging 36.2 points per game, and they've only scored 50 points or more 3 times this season, while failing to eclipse even the 30-point mark on 6 different occasions. They've had difficulty converting defense to offense when they do get stops, and that's exactly what they're going to have to do today against this motivated Balko squad if they want their season to continue into tomorrow. Balko come into this afternoon's matchup 15-7 on the season and reeling just a bit after a disappointing showing last night. The Lady Bison fell into the elimination bracket last night after falling to number 2 Lomega 69-21. The Lady Bison will want to wash the bitter taste of that game out of their mouths very quickly. And what better way to do it than to play 18 hours later against a familiar opponent that you believe you should handle fairly easily. Balko come in averaging 47.9 points per game offensively this season, and the transition game for the Lady Bison has been key in that. The Lady Bison are defensively going to want to focus on short, crisp passes in order to eliminate careless turnovers against this Tyrone squad that's capable of forcing them. Defensively, the Lady Bison have been solid all season, allowing just 39.6 points per game. Balko like to get up and down the court, and they will want to do just that in this game against this opponent that has not proven that they can hang in an up-tempo game. Balko must control the ball in this game. Short, crisp passes, smart moves defensively, and not leaving points on the board is going to be key for this for this Lady Bison squad. These teams are very familiar with each other, having already faced off twice this season, with Balko winning both in convincing fashion on both teams' home floors. This time, however, it's a high-stakes winner-go-home game as the winner advances to the winner between Leedy and Buffalo tomorrow at 1 o'clock, and the loser sees their season come to an end. But it's time to put all the conjecture and discussion to bed because it's time. It's Tyrone, it's Balko, and it's live right here on the Balko Bison Sports Network. We'll be right back with the national anthem and the starting lineups and the tip-off of the 4th round of the 2024 OSSAA Class B Women's Basketball Playoff live from Bison Gymnasium here in Leedy, Oklahoma. Balko Lady Bison basketball will continue in a moment. Welcome back to Bison Gymnasium. They just had a rousing rendition of the national anthem by a sixth grader from here in Leedy. That was pretty tremendous, actually. And it's now time for the starting lineups. First for the Tyrone Lady Bobcats. Coming to today's game, 8-15 on the season under Coach Travis Banning, assisted by Melissa Witt. A sophomore number 0, Giselle Pimentel. Senior number 13, Brooklyn Stevens. Sophomore number 14, Harley Bell. Senior number 15, Kendall Humphreys. And a freshman number 23, Jocelyn Rosas. And now for the Balko Lady Bison, who come into tonight's game 15-7 on the season under head coach Brittany Johnson in her 14th year coaching, and Tony Taylor in his 35th year coaching. A 5'7 freshman number 1, Hallie Littaw. 5'8 sophomore number 11, Kelby Sager. 5'9 freshman number 12, Estrella Martinez. A 5'9 senior number 15, Emily Treneman. A 6'1 senior number 24, Aspen Freeman. Balko will be in their road black uniforms with maroon lettering and white trim, and they will be going from right to left across your screen. Tyrone will be in their home white uniforms with emerald green lettering and trim, and they'll be going from left to right across your screen. I want to thank everyone for joining us on this broadcast of Balko Lady Bison basketball. My name is David Vaughn. I'll be your host for the afternoon. A very pleasant good day to you all, wherever you may be. Thank you so much for joining us today for this broadcast from Leedy, Oklahoma, here in Bison Gymnasium. A very nice gym that they have here in Leedy. It's a good-sized gymnasium. They have a large green Bison logo in the middle of the floor. Balko on the visitors' side. Tyrone is the home team in this game, even though Balko has the much better record in this game. Emily Trenum will be doing the jumping for Balko. Tyrone's still not on the floor yet, getting final instructions for Coach Banning. Like I said, these teams are very familiar with each other. They play each other at least twice a year, if not more. They have faced off each other twice this year. Balko winning both times by double digits on each team's home floor. So it will be Emily Trenum to jump against Giselle Pimentel. Team's getting final instructions from the officials. It's a three-man crew today. Whistle is blown. Ball's in the air, and we're underway. Tip is controlled by Tyrone. Into the front court, Kendall Humphreys has it, driving baseline, picks up her dribble, looking to get rid of it. Double team comes back over to the wing. Three-pointer is off the back iron. No offensive rebound. Jocelyn Rosas with this shot, no good. Another offensive rebound. 3 offensive possessions right off the bat for Tyrone, and that's the sort of thing that's going to drive Coach Johnson crazy right off the bat. Kendall Humphreys with it, giving it off, bounce pass to Rosas. Rosas picked up her dribble, double team comes, bounce pass is knocked away. Picked up again, now down on the block. Harley Bell with it, over to the near side. Circling back around, Rosas with it. Now top of the key, Tyrone to reset. 7:19 to go here in the first quarter. Wide open, three-pointer is good. First points of the game go to Brooklyn Stevens, and it's 3-0 Tyrone. 7:12 to go here in the first quarter. When you give a team 3 possessions, especially on the opening possession, they're going to burn you almost every time. Freeman gives it off to Martinez, who loses control. She has it near the timeline. Timeout on the floor. And we knew that was coming. Coach Johnson not happy right off the bat. 1 minute exactly gone. We'll take it with him. Balko Lady Bison basketball will continue in a moment. Welcome back to Bison Gymnasium here in Leedy, Oklahoma. 3-0 your score favor Tyrone. Coach Johnson setting her team straight. And it will be Balko basketball inbounding on the far sideline. Maybe nobody went to go inbound it. Estrella Martinez will now do the inbounding honors for Balko. Looking to find someone, can't. Finally does find Hallie Littaw at the three-point line. Picks it up now, free throw line extended over to Martinez. Martinez feeds Trenum down on the block, in the paint, up and under move. Shots off the glass, no good. Rebound picked up by Trenum in traffic. A foul before the shot, and it will be Balko basketball inbounding from the baseline. 6:50 to go here in the opening stanza. 3-0 the score favor Tyrone. Kelby Sager looking to inbound from the baseline now. She has the ball. Inbound goes to Littaw on the wing. Inbound is deflected, but picked up by Littaw now between the circles over to Freeman. Back now to Martinez. Balko to reset the offense. Martinez driving in. Crossover dribble. Picks it up. Loses it. Over now to Freeman. Freeman thought about the jumper. Opted not to take it. Driving it across the paint. Over now to Littaw. Littaw to Freeman. Freeman passes deflected. Out of bounds off of Tyrone. It will be Balko basketball. 90 seconds gone here in the ballgame. 3-0 the score, still favor Tyrone. Aspen Freeman to inbound from the baseline. Does so to Freeman, to Trenum, over to Freeman. Freeman shot blocked, but she gets it back. Now driving baseline, circling back around now is Freeman. Finds it cutting Litaw, the floater in the lane, no good. Rebound Tyrone. Coming back the other way now are the Bobcats. 6:15 to go here in the first quarter. 3-0 is the score. In the front court, Kendall Humphreys has it, giving it off to Brooklyn Stevens. Stevens circling around back over to Humphreys on the wing, back to Stevens, free throw line extended. Now top of the key over to the near side. Back over pass deflected, out of bounds by Estrella Martinez. Quick hands for her. Ball goes in the trash can. They're checking it to make sure there's no nachos on it. There aren't. So there will be yummyless basketball. Inbound goes to Kendall Humphreys. Bounce pass to the wing, far side, back now to Humphreys. Humphreys pass between the circles on the near side. Harley Bell with it. Pass is knocked away, picked back up by Bell, driving baseline through a double team. She's fouled. Yet to see if it was on the shot or on the floor. Balko foul on Hallie Littar, her first personal foul, first team foul. And they will say that was on the shot, and so it'll put Kendall Humphreys at the line to shoot two. So 2 free throws forthcoming for the senior from Tyrone. First free throw's on the way and good. So Humphreys with her first point of the game, one more forthcoming for her. 5:41 remaining here in the first quarter. The first 4 points so far of the game going to Tyrone. Second free throw's on the way and good. Humphreys converts both, and it's 5-0 favor Tyrone. Litaw bringing it up the court, walks it across the timeline, giving it off now to Martinez. Martinez surveys the defense. Man defense being played by Tyrone. The basket was good, but there was a traveling violation, so a turnover, and it will be Tyrone basketball. Unforced errors in the early going of this one for Balko. Pass goes into the front court and all the way to the far wall. Unfortunately, the far wall is not in this game, and so that will be a turnover and Balko basketball. Emily Trenum inbounds to Hallie Litaw. Litaw will bring it diagonally across the timeline toward the near side. Met between the circles by Harley Bell. Picking up her dribble is Litaw over to Sager. Pass is deflected out of bounds to the Lomega men's basketball team, who are also not in this game. So that'll be a turnover, or not a turnover, but it will be Balko basketball. Hudson Stockton checking in the game, and Kelby Sager will have a seat. 5:09 to go here in the first quarter. Balko still looking for their first point of the game. Inbound goes to Stockton between the circles. Taking a couple dribbles. Over now to Martinez. Martinez top of the key. Feeds Trenum. Trenum driving in. The shot is up off the glass and good. Left-handed layup good for Emily Trenum. First points of the game for Balko. It's 5-2. Inbound into the, pass down into the front court. Jocelyn Rosas has it. And a traveling violation for Tyrone. It'll be a turnover, Balko basketball. 4:47 to go here in the first quarter. Into the front court. Martinez has it. Bounce pass to Trenum on the block. Around the double team. Lefty floater's good. 4 for Trenum. And it's 5-4. 4:37 to go here in the first quarter. Full court press being employed by Balko. Pass deflected. Ball loose in the backcourt. All sorts of traffic. We're playing human bowling. Ball goes out of bounds. It will remain with Tyrone. Timeout on the floor. We'll take it with them. 4:28 to go here in the first quarter. 5-4 your score favor Tyrone. Balko Lady Bison basketball will continue in a moment. Welcome back to Bison Gymnasium here in Leedy, Oklahoma. 5-4 your score favor Tyrone. 4:28 to go here in the first quarter of this fourth round elimination semifinal. Kendall Humphreys with it in the backcourt. Full court press again being employed by Balko. Outlet goes into the front court. Pass down to Jocelyn Rosas. Rosas has it. It's knocked away and stolen. Balko with a chance to take the lead. Coach Johnson imploring her team to run. Trenum with it in the front court, giving it off to Martinez. Martinez to Freeman. Freeman top of the key, passing over to Stockton. Stockton, no dribble passes to Martinez. Martinez surveys the defense, giving it off to Litaw. Litaw fakes the pass, giving it to Freeman on the near side, has it on the wing. Over to Stockton. Stockton between the circles, takes one dribble, passes to Martinez. Martinez circles around now in the paint. Up and under roof, her shot is blocked. Coming the other way now is Tyrone, losing control in a traveling violation, so that'll be a turnover in the backcourt. Balko basketball past the halfway mark here in the first quarter, 5-4 the score. Balko not finding the net. The good news is that the defense is keeping them in this game. Hudson Stockton to inbound for Balko in front of the Tyrone bench. Litaw with it, now giving it off to Martinez. Free throw line extended over to Stockton. Stockton finds Trenum in the paint. Up and under roof, she loses control, picks it back up. Shot no good. Martinez goes for the ball. Tie ball, possession arrow favors Balko. Will be Lady Bison basketball. 3:35 to go here in the first quarter. Hudson Stockton to inbound from the baseline. Recessed inbound, about a foot and a half behind the edge of the baseline. Finds Martinez between the circle, back to Stockton. Stockton thought about the long jumper, opted not to take it. Now Litaw between the circles, 3.5 to go here in the quarter. Litaw circling around, utilizing the Trenum screen. 16-foot jumper is off the back iron, no. Offensive rebound, Balko to reset, 3:19 to go. Freeman for three, off the back iron, no. Offensive rebound again, Trenum with it. Euro step move, shot is off the glass and good. That's 6 for Emily Trenum. It's Emily Trenum 6, Tyrone 5. 3:05 to go here in the quarter. Pass is deflected and stolen. Coming the other way is Balko. Estrella Martinez ahead of everyone. Layup is off the glass, no good, but she's fouled. And Estrella Martinez will go to the line to shoot 2 for Balko. Foul's going to be on Kendall Humphreys, her first personal foul, first team foul of the quarter. So Estrella Martinez will be at the line to shoot 2. Martinez a 57% free throw shooter on the season. First free throw is on the way and good. So the first Balko point by someone not named Emily Trenum goes to Estrella Martinez. One more forthcoming for the 5'9" freshman from Balko. Second free throw is up. Around the rim, hangs on there and falls off. So she converts 1 of 2. She has 1 point and it's 7-5. Pass into the front court, Pimentel has it, driving in. Shot is off the glass and good. Giselle Pimentel with her first points of the game. We're knotted up at 7. 2:43 to go here in the quarter. Litaw quickly in the front court, slams on the brakes at the midcourt stripe, giving off to Martinez. Martinez back to Litaw now between the circles, over to Stockton. Stockton holding it high overhead, giving it to Martinez on the wing, far side. Finds Trenum in the paint. Double team comes, and there's going to be a pushing foul. Foul will be on Pimentel. That'll be her first personal foul, second team foul. Balko to inbound from the baseline. Stockton to do that. Inbound goes to Trenum, top of the key. Drives in, dishes off over to Freeman. Freeman thought about it, decided not to. Now over to Stockton. Stockton between the circles, giving it to Trenum. Balko to reset now. Back over now to Litaw. Litaw to Freeman, near side. Takes 2 dribbles. Pass too tall for Trenum, and it's a turnover. Coming the other way now, our Tyrone. Numbers back defensively for Balko. Spin move. Rosas has it. Now giving it off to Humphreys. Humphreys back to Rosas, driving in. Up and under move. The shot is up. No good. Rebound by Martinez. Tie ball. Possession arrow favors Tyrone. It will be Lady Bobcat basketball. 1:58 to go here in the first quarter. 7-7 your score. Lady Bison on a 7-2 run after Tyrone scored the first 5 of the game. Inbound is stolen by Litaw. Transition opportunity. Litaw's shot around the rim awkwardly and in. So Hallie Litaw with her first points of the game, and it's 9-7 favor Balko. Balko's largest lead of the game at 2. Cross-court pass to the near side. Pimentel has it. Picked up there by Litaw. Pass over to the near side. Rosas with it. Being guarded closely by Stockton. Now down, a double team comes, and there's going to be a reach-in foul. Foul's going to be on Emily Trenum, her first personal foul, second team foul for Balko. Inbound goes to the top of the key. Ball's loose on the floor, picked up by Tyrone. Stevens has it, cross-court pass. Now over to Rosas. Rosas drives baseline. Contact, no foul. Shot is good for Jocelyn Rosas, her first points of the game. And we're tied up at 9 with 1:15 to go here in the quarter. Coach Banning having words with the official as they're down on this end. Stockton with it, giving it off now to Litaw between the circles. Litaw reverses course, drives in. Layup is high off the glass, no good. Rebound by the Lady Bobcats. 50 seconds to go. Tyrone with a chance to retake the lead. Picking up her dribble, coming back now to Pimentel. Pimentel backs off, drives back in now. Through the double team, a tripping foul, and they're going to say that was on the shot. Wow. Foul on Aspen Freeman, her first personal foul, third team foul. So Giselle Pimentel will go to the line now to shoot 2 for Tyrone. With 40.3 seconds to go here in the first quarter, all knotted up at 9. First free throws off the back iron and no good. Kelby Sager will check back in, and Hallie Litaw will have a seat for Balko. Pimentel takes one dribble, second free throw is up and good. So she converts 1 of 2. She has 3. Tyrone regained the lead at 10-9. 37 seconds to go here in the quarter. Freeman over to Martinez. Martinez surveys the defense, looks back to Coach Johnson for the play. Under half a minute to play now here in the quarter. Stockton with it, giving it now to Trenum. Trenum to Martinez. 3-2 zone being employed by Tyrone. Now over to Trenum, 17 seconds, back to Martinez. Martinez gives it to Stockton, back to Martinez, 10 seconds, 9 seconds, up and under move. Layup is off the glass and good. Estrella Martinez with her first field goal. She has 3, and it's a 1-point lead for Balko. 2 seconds, 1 second, she stepped out of bounds with under a second to go. So Balko basketball with 0.7 to go here in the quarter. Time for a quick catch and shoot and not much else, or if Balko just wants to catch it. And Trenum's just going to hang on to the ball. And that's the end of the first quarter with the score. Balko 11, Tyrone 10. We'll take a quick break. When we come back, we'll have the first quarter recap at the start of the second quarter live from Leedy, Oklahoma. And this fourth round of the OSSAA Class B Women's Basketball Playoff live from Leedy, Oklahoma. Balko Lady Bison Basketball will continue in a moment. Welcome back to Bison Gymnasium here in Leedy, Oklahoma. 11-10 your score favor Balko. Tyrone are being paced by Giselle Pimentel and Brooklyn Stevens with 3, Kendall Humphreys and Jocelyn Rosas with 2. For Balko, Emily Trenum with 6, Estrella Martinez with 3, and Hallie Litaw with 2. It is Balko basketball to start the second quarter. Martinez with it between the circles, giving it off to Trenum. Trenum feeds Freeman inside the key. Back now to Freeman. Freeman over to Litaw between the circles. Feeds Trenum in the paint, up and under move. Her shot is blocked out of bounds. It will be Balko basketball. 7:38 to go here in the first half. 1-point lead for Balko in the basketball. Balko have led by as many as 2. Tyrone have led by as many as 5 in this game. Sager inbounds to Litaw. Litaw circle back around now over to Martinez. Top of the key. Freeman for 3. Off the back iron, no. Rebound loose, picked up by Tyrone. Stevens gives it to Pimentel. Pimentel back to Stevens. Long outlet into the front court. Harley Bell with it. Bounce pass to the block. The layup is off the glass and good. Basket is good for Jocelyn Rosas. She has 4. Tyrone regained the lead at 12-11. 7:10 to go here in the half. Martinez in the front court with it. Drives into the paint. Dishes off to Freeman. Freeman circling around the arc. Gives it back to Sager in a double dribble, or rather a traveling violation. You've got to be secure. Once you commit to that dribble, you've got to take that dribble. Will be Tyrone basketball inbounding from the far sideline. 1 minute gone here in the second quarter. 1 point lead for Tyrone and the basketball. Pimentel with it on the near side, giving it off to Stevens, who brings it across the timeline. Back over to Pimentel on the near side. Now to the wing, Bell. Pass now top of the key. Humphreys with it. Three-pointer in and out. No. Off the rim a couple times. Tie ball. Possession arrow, I believe, favors Tyrone. From where I'm sitting, from where we're sitting, I can't see the possession arrow. So possession arrow does favor Tyrone. It'll be Lady Bobcat basketball. Inbound goes to the wing far side. Now over to Rosas. Back over to the wing far side. Back to Rosas now. Rosas takes one dribble. Now over to Pimentel. Pimentel begins her drives. Dishes now to the wing near side. Back to Pimentel, top of the key. Drives into the paint. Up and under move. Her shot is good for Jocelyn Rosas. She has 6. Tying her for game-high honors, and it's a 3-point lead for Tyrone at 14-11. Freeman has it near side. Pass over to Martinez. Martinez, free throw line extended. Tries to feed Tredum. She loses control, but it's off of Tyrone, out of bounds. It will be Balko basketball. 6:10 to go here in the second quarter, 14-11. Balko not quite looking like themselves here in the early going of this one. Maybe a little bit of lag from the game last night. Inbound goes all the way back almost to the timeline off the hands of Martinez, but she does recover. Martinez looking what the defense gives her, passes out of the double team over to Freeman. Freeman free throw line extended, has her dribble, reverses course back to Martinez in the wing near side. Martinez bounce pass to Trenum in the paint, up and under move. The layup is off the glass and good. 8 points for Emily Trenum. 1 point lead now for Tyrone at 14-13, 5:45 to go here in the first half. Picking up her dribble is Brooklyn Stevens. Stevens passes, timeout on the floor, 30-second timeout. We'll take it with him. 5:41 to go here in the first half. Balko Lady Bison basketball will continue in a moment. Welcome back to Bison Gymnasium. Tyrone basketball into the front court. Kendall Humphreys has it near side. Being watched by Trenum, giving it off now top of the key to Rosas. Rosas giving it off to Stevens. Back over to Rosas. Rosas picked up by Martinez. Pass over to the far side. Pimentel drives in. The shot off the glass and off the rim is good for Giselle Pimentel. She has 5. Tyrone's lead is back up to 3 now, 16-13. Martinez has it, giving it off now to the near side. Litoff for 3, misses everything. Rebound by Brooklyn Stevens. Coach Banning giving instructions. Stevens crosses the timeline diagonally toward the near side, giving it off to Kendall Humphreys. Humphreys picked up by Trenum. Pass goes to nobody, really. So that'll be a turnover and Balko basketball. Aspen Freeman to do the inbounding for Balko. 4:45 to go here in the first half. 3-point lead for Tyrone. Lady Bison basketball. Litaw drives in on Harley Bell. Back to Freeman, over to Martinez. Martinez feeds Trenum in the lane. Her shot is blocked, but that's because she was fouled. So foul's going to be on Brooklyn Stevens, her first personal foul. I believe that's the first team foul of the quarter. It is for either team. And Emily Trenum will be at the line to shoot 2 for Balko. A chance to cut the lead down to 1 if she can convert both of these. Pair of free throws for the 5'9" senior. First one is on the way, and good. So Trenum's second free throw is up and also good. So Emily Trenum has 10. She's the first player for either team in double figures. And it's a 1-point game now. Tyrone 16, Balko 15. 4:25 to go here in the first half. Driving all the way in, Kendall Humphreys has it, passes it back out. Now into the paint, a lot of contact. There's a foul. It could have been on 2 or 3 different people, I think. They're going to give it to Hallie Littall. That'll be Littall's second personal foul. Brooklyn Stevens is going to be at the line to shoot 2 for Tyrone. With 4:21 to go here in the first half, first free throw is off the side of the rim and no good. So one more free throw forthcoming for the senior from Tyrone. It's on the way off the back iron, no good. Rebound to Aspen Freeman. So Tyrone comes up empty on that possession. Balko now with a chance to regain the lead if they can score on this possession. Littall with it between the circles. Takes one dribble, gives it to Sager. Sager to Freeman on the near side. Finding Littall. Littall has it in the corner on the near side now, giving it off to Freeman. Free throw line extended. Finds a cutting Trenum. The shot is off the glass. No. That one just kind of looked awkward coming off the hand. And a rebound by Tyrone. Into the front court, Giselle Pimentel. Pimentel drives all the way in. The shot is no good. There's going to be a foul on the floor. Be the second team foul. It's going to be on Aspen Freeman, her second personal foul as well. So Tyrone basketball inbounding from the baseline. Pimentel to do the inbounding honors for Tyrone as Hudson Stockton will check in at the next dead ball. Top of the key, Jocelyn Rosas has it, giving it off to Humphreys. Over to Stevens on the near side. Cross-court pass to Pimentel. Pimentel has it now, bounce pass to Bell between the circles. Back over to the near side now, free throw line extended. Humphreys has it down on the block. The shot is no good. And they're going to call a foul on Aspen Freeman. That's going to be her third personal foul. So 3 fouls on Aspen Freeman, and that was not what Balko needed to have happen right there. So Pimentel will be at the line now to shoot 2. First free throw is up and good. So Freeman's going to have a seat for a while. One more free throw for the sophomore from Tyrone. Free throw's on the way off the side of the rim, no good. Littall wrestles the rebound away. Pimentel converts 1 of 2. It's a 2-point lead for Tyrone at 17-15. Balko just having all kinds of difficulty finding the bottom of the net. Basket layup is off the glass and good for Emily Trenum. That's 12 for her. We're tied up at 17. Against all odds, this is a tie ball game. With 3:05 to go here in the first half, crossover dribble for Humphreys. Driving in, giving it off now to Rosas. Rosas drives in. The shot is in and out. No good. 3 Lady Bison players fight for the rebound. Martinez ends up with it. She tries to give it to Trenum. Goes off of Trenum, but Littall ends up with it. Balko a chance to regain the lead if they can score on this possession. Stockton giving it off to Martinez. Martinez at the elbow giving it up to Stockton. Stockton to Sager. Sager to Martinez now top of the key. 2:35 to go here in the half. Stockton three-pointer. Off the front iron, no. And it's off the knee of a Tyrone basketball player, not out of bounds. So Sager looking to inbound, can't find anyone. Finally does so to Martinez. She thought about the jumper, decided not to. Martinez drives in, shot is no good, but she's fouled. So Estrella Martinez will go to the line to shoot 2. Tyrone foul's going to be on Brooklyn Stevens, I believe. And that'll be her second personal foul, second team foul of the quarter. Balko are pretty heavily blessed to have 2 very experienced coaches on their staff, so they can give 2 sets of coaching instructions simultaneously as the first free throw is up and good for Estrella Martinez. So you had Coach Taylor giving 1 set of instructions to a couple players and Coach Johnson giving a separate set of instructions to another set of players, and that's something that you don't always get. Second free throw is up and also good. Martinez converts both. She has 5, and Balko with a 2-point lead, 19-17, 2:23 to go here in the half, tying their largest lead of the game. Humphreys with it in the front court, giving it off to Stevens. Stevens dishes off to Bell. 3-pointer top of the key is off the side of the rim, no good. Rebound loose. 2 Tyrone players wrestling for it. Tie ball possession arrow favors Balko. Love it when that happens. 2 Tyrone players fought for the ball. Balko ended up with it. So Hallie Littall bringing it across the midcourt stripe now. Utilizing the Trenum screen, Littall picks up her dribble, almost traveled with it. Loses control, tie ball. Possession arrow now favors Tyrone, and it will be Lady Bobcat basketball with under 2 minutes to play here in the half. Balko 19, Tyrone 17. Winner of today's game will play at 1 o'clock tomorrow, most likely against Leedy, and the loser of today's game will see their season come to an end. Top of the key, Bell has it, and there's going to be a foul away from the ball on Kelby Sager. That'll be Sager's first personal foul, fourth team foul of the quarter. And Tyrone will inbound on the far sideline. So Balko now out of fouls to give in the quarter. Humphreys has it now between the circles, being watched by Trenum. Pass over to the near side. Harley Bell pass over now to Rosas. Rosas over to the near side, three-pointer from the wing. Off the front iron, no. Rebound by Rosas, wrestled away, giving it off to Pimentel. Now driving in, up and under move. Foul on the floor, but it doesn't matter. Foul's going to be on Estrella Martinez, her first personal foul. The foul's on the floor, but it doesn't matter because Tyrone's in the bonus anyway, so they'll be shooting free throws. So Kendall Humphreys will be at the line now to shoot 2 for Tyrone with 1:17 to go here in the half. First free throw is up and good. So 3 points for the senior from Tyrone with one more free throw forthcoming. A chance to knot it up on this possession, or correction, on this free throw. Around the rim, no good. Rebound by Emily Trenum. Coach Johnson hollering instructions to her team. 1:07 to go here in the half. Martinez with it, drives in, pass out of the double team. Littall thought about the jumper, decided not to, loses control. It's knocked away and stolen. Coming the other way, 3-on-1 for Tyrone. Shot is off the glass and good for Kendall Humphreys. She has 5. Tyrone regained the lead, 20-19, under a minute to play here in the half. Into the front court, Trenum with it over to Littall. Littall to Martinez. Crossover dribble, loses control, picks it back up, shot off the glass is good. Estrella Martinez, she has 7, 1 point lead for Balko. 21-20, 35 seconds left to go here in the half. Into the front court, Kendall Humphreys with it. Picked up by Trenum there, top of the key. 27 seconds to go here in the half. Over to Humphreys, driving in, the floater is up and good. Kendall Humphreys with the basket, 7 for her. 17 seconds left to go here in the second quarter. 22-21, favor Tyrone. Littall has it, giving it off to Martinez. 10 seconds, 9 seconds left to go here in the half. Martinez hollering out instructions, 6 seconds, utilizing the Trenum screen. She gets trapped, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, it's knocked away and stolen. And that's gonna be halftime. With the score, Tyrone 22, Balko 21. Coach Johnson is not happy. So we're gonna take a quick timeout. And when we come back, we'll have the first half recap, the keys to victory in the start of the third quarter, live from Bison Gymnasium here in Leedy, Oklahoma. Balko Lady Bison basketball will continue in a moment. Welcome back to Bison Gymnasium here in Leedy, Oklahoma for this fourth round OSSAA Class B Women's Elimination Playoff matchup where the Tyrone Lady Bobcats lead the Balko Lady Bison 22-21. Tyrone are being paced by Kendall Humphreys with 7, 6 for Jocelyn Rosas and Giselle Pimentel, and 3 for Brooklyn Stevens. For Balko, Emily Trenum with 12, Estrella Martinez with 7, Hallie Littal with 2. A fair bit of foul trouble in this game. Aspen Freeman with 3, Hallie Littal with 2. For Tyrone, you've got Brooklyn Stevens and Kendall Humphreys each with 2. So players are going to have to be careful here in the second half that they don't pick up quick, unnecessary fouls. Balko's going to have to settle down on the offensive end. They're capable of producing a lot better than they are on the offensive end. They've just got to settle down, find their shots, and they know what to do. This is an experienced team. They've played well together all season long. They've produced more than this offensively all season long. They know what to do. They've got good, solid coaching, and they're going to be able to produce. The question is the pressure of the moment going to get to them? I don't think it's going to. I think they're going to be able to come through. I think they're going to be able to pull this one out, and I think we'll be right back here playing again tomorrow. We're going to take another quick break. When we come back, we will have the start of the second half live from Leedy, Oklahoma. Balko Lady Bison basketball will continue in a moment. Welcome back to Bison Gymnasium here in Leedy, Oklahoma for this fourth round OSSAA Class B Women's Elimination Playoff where the Tyrone Lady Bobcats lead the Balko Lady Bison 22-21. Looking at the possession arrow, it looks like it will be Balko basketball to start the second half. Balko will be in their road black uniforms with maroon lettering and white trim. They'll be going from left to right across your screen. Tyrone in their home white uniforms with emerald green lettering and trim. They'll be going from right to left across your screen. Balko's got, they've got about 16 minutes of game time to get their stuff squared away. And if they can do that, they will be able to pull this game out. And if they can't, they won't. And it's as simple as that. So Kelby Sager will do the inbounding honors for Balko on the far side. Sager receives the ball, and we're underway here in the third quarter. Littal bring it across the timeline, diagonally toward the far side, giving it off to Sager. Sager to Freeman, holds it high above her head at the free throw line, extended far side. Now to Martinez on the block, gives it off to Trenum. Trenum, right-handed layup off the glass, good. 14 points for Emily Trenum to lead all scorers. Balko regains the lead, 23-22. 15 seconds gone here in the third quarter. Into the front court, Kendall Humphreys gives it to Stevens on the near side. Stevens cross-court pass, it's knocked away in the backcourt, stolen by Littal. Transition opportunity for Balko. Freeman for three, bang! Three-point basket, good. Aspen Freeman, her first points of the game. It's a three-pointer. Balko lead by 4, their largest of the game, 26-22. 7:21 to go here in the third quarter. Into the front court. Come Tyrone. Kendall Humphreys with it. Over to the near side. That three-pointer is the first three-point basket of the game for Balko. Ball's knocked away in the backcourt. Balko coming out on fire here in the third quarter. Part of me wants to know what Coach Johnson said to him at halftime. The other part of me is saying, no, you don't. Inbound goes to Kendall Humphreys, and she'll walk it across the timeline diagonally toward the near side. Ball's knocked away and stolen by Balko. Freeman with it, gives it off to Litaw. Litaw in the front court, hesitation dribble. Circles back around, giving it off to Freeman. Freeman for three, off the front iron, no. Rebound picked up, transition opportunity now for Tyrone. Kendall Humphreys' layup is off the glass and good. 9 for Kendall Humphreys. And it's 26-24 now. Favor Balko. Sager picks up her dribble, cross-court pass to Martinez. Martinez with it, hesitation dribble, drives in, through the double team, layup, no. Gets her own rebound, put back, no, but she's fouled. And Estrella Martinez will go to the line to shoot 2. Foul's going to be on Jocelyn Rosas, her first personal foul, first team foul of the quarter. So Estrella Martinez will go to the line now to shoot 2, the 5'9" freshman from Balko. Martinez with 7 points. She's 3 of 4 from the line so far in the game. First free throw is on the way. Around the rim and in. So she has 8 with one more free throw forthcoming. Second free throw is up and good. So she has 9. So Balko's lead back up to 4. Again, tied for the largest of the game. Ball's knocked away, but picked up by Humphreys. Driving in now, up and under move. The floater is up and good. So 11 for Kendall Humphreys. She's the first Tyrone player in double figures. It's a 2-point game again, 28-26. Tyrone have led by as many as 5. Balko have led by as many as 4. Three-pointer, off the rim, no good. Rebound deflected out of bounds off of Balko. And it will be Tyrone basketball. Coach Johnson wanting the foul, not going to get it. 2 minutes gone here in the second half. 28-26 is your score. Favor the Lady Bison. Remember, the winner of this game will play tomorrow at 1 o'clock against the winner between Leedy and Buffalo. The loser will see their season come to an end today. Pass goes down to the corner on the near side. Jocelyn Rosas with it. Double team comes, driving baseline. Pass off a couple of Balko players. Picked up and stolen by Martinez. Coming the other way, numbers back defensively for Tyrone. Martinez in the front court, giving it off to Trenum between the circles. Trenum has it. They're going to give her into the paint. Her shot is blocked, and it will be Balko basketball inbounding from the baseline. 5.5 to go here in the third quarter. 2-point lead for Balko. To inbound from the baseline, nearest the benches. Kelby Sager looking to find someone, can't find anyone. Does so to Freeman. Her shot goes awry, and it's rebounded by Tyrone. They want to run. 2 on 3, they don't care. And it's just ripped away by Hallie Litaw, and then a reach-in foul compounded by Giselle Pimentel. So that was a frustration foul there by Giselle Pimentel. Her second personal foul, second team foul of the quarter. 5:21 remaining here in the third quarter. 2-point lead for the Lady Bison and the basketball. Chance to extend the lead to 4 or 5 with a made 3. Trenum gives it off to Martinez. Martinez now to Litaw between the circles. Picked up there by Bell. Litaw picks up her dribble. Feeds Sager at the free throw line extended. Finds Trenum. Her shot is no good. A couple of Bison players hit the floor. Rebound by Tyrone. Numbers for Tyrone, if they hurry, they do not. Over to the far side. Stevens with it. Circling around now. Over to the elbow. Now back to the wing. Three-pointer. Off the front iron. No. Off the hands of Freeman, but picked up by Trenum. Coming the other way now are the Lady Bison. 4:41 to go here in the third quarter. Trenum into the front court. Over to Martinez for 3. Off the rim twice, no. Rebound goes out of bounds. Off of Balko will be Tyrone basketball. 4:33 remaining here in the third quarter. Balko playing significantly better in the third quarter, and they had a good stretch there at the beginning of the quarter where the shots were falling, and now all of a sudden nothing's falling again. Down in the paint, Pimentel with it. The up and under move shot is good and a foul. So Pimentel with the basket. A chance to complete the three-point play. Balko foul's going to be, I believe, on Hallie Litaw. And that's going to be Litow's third personal foul, so she's the second Balko player with 3 fouls. So Pimentel's Pimentel looking to complete the 3-point play, the sophomore. And a lane violation as Jocelyn Rosas just lost her balance and fell into the lane. So she won't even get to take the free throw. That's unfortunate. Just lost her balance and fell into the lane. So we're all knotted up at 28, approaching the halfway mark here in the third quarter. Foot on the line, jumper is good. Oh, bang, 3-pointer. They initially signaled it was 2, and then they said it was 3. So Trenum with the 3-pointer, she has 17. Ball kicked out of bounds by Sager, so a delayed 3-pointer there. Yeah, the pistol misfired on that one. So 31-28 is the score. Forgot to grease it. Pass deflected over to the far side. Stevens with it. Now back over to the wing. 3-pointer for Tyrone is good. Harley Bell with her first points of the game, and we're tied up at 31. 3:35 to go here in the third quarter. Into the front court, Litaw has it between the circles, giving it off to Martinez. Free throw line extended near side. Circling back, now down on the block. Trenum has it around the double team. Lefty shot, no good. Out of bounds and a foul, offensive foul on Emily Trenum. So for Trenum, that'll be her second personal foul. That's the second team foul as well. So foul trouble galore right now in this game. You have Aspen Freeman, Hallie Litaw with 3, Emily Trenum with 2 for Balko. 2 apiece for Giselle Pimentel, Brooklyn Stevens, and Kendall Humphreys for Tyrone. Tyrone with a chance to regain the lead. Driving in, the layup is up with the glass and good. Pimentel with the layup, she has 10. Second Tyrone player in double figures, and Tyrone regains the lead. 33-31, 3:03 to go here in the third quarter. 3-pointer for Martinez, in and out, no. Rebound picked up by Pimentel. Coming the other way now are Tyrone. Down on the block now, Stevens has it, back top of the key. Thought about the 3-pointer, opted not to, as Rosas. Now giving it off to Humphreys. Humphreys with it. Hesitation dribble, crossover dribble now. Picked up over there by Litaw, passing it to the wing. Driving baseline is Stevens. The floater, no. Rebound picked up by Martinez in traffic. She wants to run. Numbers back defensively for Tyrone, 1-on-4. Cross-court pass to Freeman, over to Litaw. Litaw circling back around, now gives it to Martinez. Martinez in the paint through the double team. Layup is off the glass and good. Basket good for Estrella Martinez. She has 11. She's the second Balko player in double figures. And it's 30. We're tied up at 33 with 2:15 to go here in the third quarter. Stevens has a far side wing. Over to Bell. Bell with a loose double team, picks up her dribble, looking to get rid of it now, can't find anyone. Does so to Humphreys on the near side. Pass now between the circles to Stevens. Stevens to the elbow, giving it off to Pimentel, over to the near side. Wing 3-pointer for Bell. In and out, no good. Offensive rebound to Rosas, far side. Tyrone to reset. Ball knocked away by Litaw, picked back up by Rosas again. A clear out, timeout called by Coach Banning. We'll take it with them. 1:41 to go here in the third quarter. There's a lot of threes on the scoreboard right now, by the way. Balko 33, Tyrone 33. Balko Lady Bison basketball will continue in a moment. Welcome back to Bison Gymnasium here in Leedy, Oklahoma. 33 apiece is your score. 1:41 to go here in the third quarter. Tyrone basketball inbounding from the far sideline. Kendall Humphreys with it near the midcourt stripe. Giving it off to Bell on the near side. Now back between the circles, Kendall Humphreys. Down the high post, Giselle Pimentel has it. It's ripped away by Martinez. A lot of contact, no foul. Into the front court, Hudson Stockton, who's now in the game, gives it off to Aspen Freeman. Uncontested three-pointer. Back iron, no good. Rebound, Martinez, layup off the glass and good. 13 for Estrella Martinez. Balko regains the lead, 35-33. A minute 10 to go here in the quarter. Tyrone have led by as many as 5. Balko have led by as many as 4. Close game throughout this one has been. Humphreys with it. Ball's knocked away. Down the high post, Pimentel. Pass down to the block. The layup in the paint is up and good. Brooklyn Stevens with the layup. She has 5. We're tied at 35. 45 seconds left to go. Trenum has it top of the key over to Martinez. Martinez thought about it. Drives in on Rosas. She's pushed down. No call. Wow. Two-hand full arm extension. Player goes down. No call. Okay. So that will be Tyrone basketball. Into the front court are the Lady Bobcats. All tied up at 35. 27 seconds and a traveling violation. I feel like that may have been a makeup call because I didn't see a travel there either. So Balko basketball, 26 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Under 20 to play here in the third quarter, now all knotted up at 35. Trenum between the circles, Coach Johnson directing traffic. 10 seconds now. Trenum utilizing the Martinez screen, a lot of contact, more contact. No call at all, 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Pass is intercepted by Stockton, picked back up, and that's the end of the third quarter. We are all tied up at 35. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll have the start of the fourth quarter live from Bison Gymnasium. Balko Lady Bison basketball will continue in a moment. Welcome back to Bison Gymnasium for the start of the fourth quarter. We're all knotted up at 35. Tyrone are being paced by Kendall Humphreys with 11, Giselle Pimentel with 10, 6 for Jocelyn Rosas, 5 for Brooklyn Stevens, and 3 for Harley Bell. Balko are being led by Emily Trenum with 17, Estrella Martinez with 13, 3 for Aspen Freeman, 2 for Hallie Littaw. Just underway here in the fourth quarter. Tyrone basketball to start the fourth quarter. Ball's knocked away and stolen by Balko. Martinez with it in the front court. Numbers back defensively for Tyrone. Trenum ahead of everyone. Layups off the glass and good. 19 points for Emily Trenum. 2-point lead for Balko. 7:35 to go here in regulation. Cross-court pass to Stevens on the far side and a reach-in foul. On Hallie Littaw, that'll be her 4th personal foul. Hudson Stockton will check into the game. Littaw will have a seat. Tyrone to inbound from the far side. 7:25 remaining here in regulation. 2-point lead for Balko, Tyrone basketball. This game much closer than the other 2 games that these 2 teams have played this season. Between the circles, Humphreys has it. Now over to the near side. Freeman deflects it, went for the steal, knocked it out of bounds, but definitely broke up the play anyway. You got to appreciate the defensive effort there by Aspen Freeman. These 2 teams definitely not going out without a fight. Inbounding on the baseline near side, giving it off to Stevens. Stevens pass over to Humphries. Humphries dribbling now between the circles. 1 minute gone here in the fourth quarter. Rosas now with it between the circles, over to the free throw line, extended far side. Bell back now to Stevens. Stevens to the near side. Rosas thought about the jumper, opted not to. And a traveling violation. So that'll be a turnover and Balko basketball. I'm looking at it right now. I don't believe Tyrone has made a single substitution in this game. I don't think they have. Stockton holds a free throw line, extended far side, giving it off up and under move now. Trenum with it, shot off the glass and good. 21 points for Emily Trenum. And the lead's up to 4, 39-35, 6:25 to go here in the ball game. Balko faithful getting a little, Balko student section getting a little louder on the far side now. Humphries with it, free throw line extended far side, holds it above her head, still had her dribble, opted not to take it, driving baseline is Pimentel. Stopped there by Stockton, picks up her dribble now, looking to get rid of it. She gives it off to Bell. Bell takes a couple dribble passes now between the circles. Over to Rosas. Balko crowd wants a walk, doesn't get it. Over now to Stevens. Stevens takes a couple dribbles, gives it off now to Bell. Down to the block, Pimentel shot off the glass and good. 12 for Giselle Pimentel. And the lead is now 2 for Balko, 39-37, 5:38 to go here in regulation. Trenum top of the key, over to Freeman. Freeman gives it off to Martinez off of her hand. She wasn't looking for it. It's knocked away and stolen. Tie ball, possession arrow favors Balko. It will be Lady Bison basketball, 5:28 to go here in regulation. Estrella Martinez looking to inbound, does so to Kelby Sager, goes right back to Martinez. Over to Sager on the weak side, has the ball now. High post gives it off now to Stockton. Stockton to Martinez. Martinez in the key, has the ball. Drives in through a double team. The floater's off the front iron, no good. Gets her own rebound. Put back, no, but she's fouled. And Estrella Martinez is going to go to the line to shoot 2. Looking to see who the foul is on. Foul's going to be on Giselle Pimentel. That'll be her 3rd personal foul. First team foul of the quarter. And so Estrella Martinez will be at the line to shoot 2 for Balko. Martinez, the 5'9" freshman, converts the first. She has 14 points for Balko. Martinez 4 of 5 from the line so far in the game. Second free throw is up and good. Timeout on the floor. We'll take it with them. 5:10 to go here in the fourth quarter. Balko 41, Tyrone 37. Balko Lady Bison basketball will continue in a moment. Welcome back to Bison Gymnasium here in Leedy, Oklahoma. 41-37 your score. Favor Balko. 5:10 to go here in regulation. Brooklyn Stevens to inbound for Tyrone from the far baseline. Inbound goes to Giselle Pimentel. Stevens will jog it slowly across the midcourt stripe, giving it off to Harley Bell. Kind of a wild pass to Harley Bell. She picks it back up. Over to Stevens, down to the high post, over to the far side. Three-pointer for Rosas off the back iron, no. Offensive rebound, Tyrone to reset. Bounce pass to Stevens, over to the far side. Rosas again, drives into the double team, picks up her dribble. Now top of the key, driving in now Stevens, over to Rosas far side. Hesitation dribble, backs back out. Three-pointer over Freeman, in and out, no. Ball loose on the floor. Picked up by Freeman. She gives it off to Trenum. Numbers back defensively for Tyrone. Balko quickly, though, into the front court. Now Martinez between the circles. Martinez to Kelby Sager. Sager feeds, or tried to feed Trenum. It was deflected out of bounds by Pimentel. It will be Balko basketball inbounding from the baseline, approaching the halfway mark here in the fourth quarter. 4-point lead for Balko and the basketball. Balko have led by as many as 4. Tyrone have led by as many as 5. Trenum up and under move. Shot is up off the glass. No good. Offensive rebound. Reverse shot off the glass. Good. Emily Trenum now with 23 points in the game. That's Balko's largest lead of the game at 6. 3:47 to go. Timeout on the floor. We'll take it with him. 3:46 to go here in regulation. Balko 43, Tyrone 37. Balko Lady Bison basketball will continue in a moment. Welcome back to Bison Gymnasium here in Lady, Oklahoma for this OSSAA Class B 4th round elimination playoff where the Balko Lady Bison lead the Tyrone Lady Bobcats 43-37. Tyrone to inbound from the far sideline. Between the circles over to Humphreys. Humphreys free throw line extended, giving it back to Stevens, back to Humphreys, back to Stevens again. Now back to Humphreys one more time. Circling back around Humphreys between the circles. Bounce pass to Rosa's far side. Down to the high post. It's knocked away and stolen by Stockton. Giving it up now to Emily Trenum. Trenum will jog it across the timeline and now standing on the Bison logo. Over to Freeman, now to Martinez. Martinez between the circles has the ball, directing traffic, giving it to Stockton. 3:10 to go here in regulation. If Balko can extend this lead much more, they should be able to ice this game away. Ball's knocked away and stolen. The announcer jinx, oh no. Tie ball, possession arrow favors Tyrone. It will be Lady Bobcat basketball. 3 minutes exactly remaining here in regulation. 43-37 is the score. Inbound goes to Brooklyn Stevens, who will bring it across the timeline diagonally toward the near side. Passing to Harley Bella as a free throw line extended far side now. Between the circles to Rosas as she throws it too far out of the reach of Stevens and out of bounds. It'll be a turnover, Balko basketball. Hallie Littaw will check back in the game as Hudson Stockton will have a seat. Littaw inbounds to Freeman, who gives it back to Littaw. Littaw across the midcourt stripe, back over now to Aspen Freeman. Freeman finds Martinez, who feeds down to Trenum. Trenum off the glass, around the rim, no. I believe there's going to be a foul called on Estrella Martinez. There will be a foul on Estrella Martinez for going low on that rebound. That'll be her second personal foul, second team foul of the quarter. All those players that were in foul trouble earlier, nobody really is anymore except for Hallie Littaw, who has 4. Driving baseline, Pimentel has it, circling back, passes over now to Bell. Bell floater around the rim a couple times, no. Rebound Martinez, and that foul's going to be on Giselle Pimentel, who now has 4 personal fouls. So Giselle Pimentel now finds herself among the foully troubled. So Pimentel is now beset with the fouls. She has 4. So she'll want to be careful that she doesn't pick up a 5th. 2 minutes to go here in regulation. 6-point lead for Balko and the basketball. Freeman has it, giving it off now to Sager. Sager loses control, but is picked up by Trenum. Trenum double team comes back over to Sager. Sager cross court pass to Litaw. Litaw circles all the way back near the midcourt stripe, giving it back now to Martinez. Balko running a lot of time off the clock now. 1:35 to go here in regulation. Back over to Martinez. Martinez for 3. In and out, no. Rebound by Kendall Humphreys. Coming the other way now are the Lady Bobcats. Under 1.5 minutes to go here in regulation. Over to the far side, Bell with it. 2-possession game still. Pass deflected, picked up by Pimentel on the wing, far side. Down on the block, the shot is good, but the foul was before the shot. So the shot is not going to count. The foul was on Estrella Martinez, though. That'll be Martinez's 3rd personal foul, 3rd team foul. Tyrone to inbound from the baseline. Wide open 3-pointer, in and out, no good. That was as good a look as you're going to get, and it almost dropped for Tyrone. Rebound goes to Aspen Freeman. She'll walk it across the midcourt stripe. Under 1 minute to play in regulation. That's a pretty hard foul. And Giselle Pimentel is going to foul out of this ballgame. That's 5 fouls for her. So Giselle Pimentel will foul out, and they're going to bring in Ashley Torres. So Coach Johnson congratulates Giselle Pimentel on a game well played, and it was in fact a game very well played for Giselle Pimentel. She has arguably been the best player for Tyrone in this game. Martinez has it, drives into the lane. The shot is off the bottom of the rim. No, but she's fouled. And Martinez now with a chance to essentially put the game away. Foul, I believe, is on Jocelyn Rosas. That'll be her 2nd personal foul, 4th team foul of the quarter. So if Martinez converts one of these, it turns it into a 3-possession game. First free throw is off the front iron, no good. Sienna Rogers set to check into the game now for Tyrone. And Ashley Torres will have a seat. So one more free throw for Martinez. The 5'9" freshman at the line. 2nd free throw is up. Around the rim, and it drops. So she has 16 points. And the lead's now 7. 42 seconds remaining here in regulation. Ball deflected out of bounds by Martinez, and it's off of Tyrone, out of bounds. Timeout on the floor. We'll take it with them. 40 seconds exactly to go here in the ball game. Balko 44, Tyrone 37. Balko Lady Bison basketball will continue in a moment. .40 seconds remaining here in the ballgame. Into the front court, Martinez has it. Near the midcourt stripe, dribbles it off her foot, and it's stolen in the backcourt. Stevens has it. Shot is off the glass, good, and a foul. So Martinez with the turnover and the foul. She has 4 fouls now. And Brooklyn Stevens with a chance to convert the three-point play. 7 points for Brooklyn Stevens. 31.5 seconds to go here in regulation. Stevens spins it, takes 2 dribbles, free throws on the way, and good. Easy as you please. She has 8, and it's a 4-point game, 44-40. Trentham has a full court press being employed by Tyrone, and a reach-in foul. Foul on Jocelyn Rosas, that's her 3rd personal foul. Both teams are in the bonus, and so both teams will be shooting free throws the rest of the way. Sienna Rogers will check back in the game for Tyrone. So Tyrone substituting offense for defense here with the fouls. So Emily Trentham will be at the line now to shoot 2. First free throws on the way, and good. 24 points for Emily Trentham. A tremendous effort for her. I have to go back and look. I believe this is a season high for her. Second free throw is up and also good. She has 25. Timeout on the floor. It's a full timeout, so we will take it with them. 26.7 seconds left to go. Balko 46, Tyrone 40. Balko Lady Bison basketball will continue in a moment. Or talk to your IT guy, make sure that that's okay. 25 seconds left to go here in regulation. Over to the far side, ball's off the hands of Tyrone and out of bounds. Tyrone had the right play drawn up. They were just not quite ready for the pass. It goes out of bounds off of Harley Bell. And a reach-in foul in the backcourt, so that's going to send Aspen Freeman to the line to shoot 2. So Aspen Freeman will be at the line to shoot 2, the 6'1 senior with 3 points in the game. First free throw is up and good. And that makes it a 3-possession game, and that should just about do it with under 20 seconds remaining here in the game. Freeman spins it in her hand. Second free throw is up and good. So Balko now lead by 8, their largest of the game. 5 points for Aspen Freeman, 17 seconds left. Coach Johnson tells them no fouls. Driving in, the floater is around the rim, no good. Offensive rebound. Martinez goes for the steal. Reach-in foul, double dribble violation in the backcourt. So a turnover. Tyrone basketball inbounding from the far side. 8.4 seconds left to go in the ballgame. Balko with an 8-point lead. So Balko will play most likely Leedy tomorrow. 3-pointer from the corner, no good. Rebound Martinez. And that's your ballgame. So Balko will play the winner between Leedy and Buffalo tomorrow at 1 o'clock. Should most likely be Leedy, you would imagine, unless Buffalo pulls the tremendous upset. But that's going to do it for today. Balko 48, Tyrone 40. Balko season continues. So until next time, this is David Vaughn reminding you that no amount of success can compensate for failure in the home. Make sure that you let your family know each and every day just how much you love them. Until next time, take care and God bless.